Speaking of loose ends, this is loose ends right here, y'all. I'm gonna play this for a little minute and let it ride.
Do you see symptoms of love? Express your love, symptoms of love. Express your love to me. Oh, baby. Oh, express your love to me. Symptoms of your love. Express your love. Symptoms of love. Oh, time. Express your love to me. Let me feel the symptoms of love. Love. Express your love to me. Oh, express your love, baby. Symptoms of love. Express your love to me.
Was in Angela, so I would shut the fuck up.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
What did she just say?
She's like, she's really kind of slow. She isn't picking up the social cues on things.
Oh my God, come on. She's 50-some years old. She's not like the most fast or agile or like, what do you expect her to be doing? Running around there? We're watching Big Brother, y'all. It is 3:58 in the morning. It's Friday, August 9th. Yeah. For people that watch Big Brother, Angela's the new HOH. Don't know how she wanted her or what the comp was, but she is HOH, though. We're just up sipping a little cafe. And, yeah, talking about apartment buildings. And renters' mentality versus homeowners' mentality, I guess it would be.
Yeah, and I guess I'm still, like... I still, can't believe, like I got off the elevator and there was an empty water bottle there. Like, you didn't hear that drop out of your stuff if you were carrying a lot of stuff. Water bottles make a lot of noise.
Even when they're empty, you're going to hear.
When they're empty, they make
the
more
plastic
noise. Yeah. Like, you're just going to leave that?
Right.
There's also no garbage can, by the elevators or the lobby. Maybe if there was, a garbage can, there wouldn't be garbage.
Maybe.
Although it kind of just looks like people just drop stuff.
It looks like people are literally, they're on the elevator and they just decide to just drop whatever it is out their hand right on the floor.
That change drop.
That shit's crazy, yeah.
And a quarter, no less.
Mm-hmm.
That is laundry money.
Mm-hmm. I found a $20 bill too.
Bonus.
It must be my lucky day, hopefully, maybe. Yep, found a $20 bill outside when we took Charlie outside this morning. I almost didn't go out. Michelle went out, but I don't like her. She's a grown-ass woman. She can take care of herself. I'm not saying she needs protecting, y'all. I'm not saying that one bit. She's a grown woman. She take care of herself. I'm just saying, at 3:15 in the morning, because she went out, she's like, I'm going to let Charlie out. And I was like, because I had just got up, so I was like, because I had planned on doing it myself, and I was just trying to kind of just finish waking up and stuff, and then Michelle was like, I'm going to take Charlie out. So I was like, oh, man. In my mind, I was like, well, I was going to do it. I really don't want you going outside. I'm saying all this in my head. I really don't want you going outside by yourself, but I'm like, she's a grown-ass woman. She can take care of herself. She don't need me to go outside with her, but... Like you were saying,
on a car break-in. I mean, there's a lot of shit happening.
You said on the news. Wait, as a matter of fact, didn't you say something about someone said it looks like
somebody dumped glitter on the street.
On our street.
On our street, sometimes.
Keep in mind.
And I think it's just an easy street to hit because it's all apartments, so there's so many people that park outside.
In our parking lot is a sea of cars. It's a huge parking lot. So when you drive past it, you just see a sea of cars just sitting there. So it's kind of like an easy target for people to be
and
like,
ooh,
all them damn cars.
You can drive through and see that there's no cameras out front.
Exactly.
So, nobody's going to film you.
Yep. And people don't care about their image being on a camera. They're covered up, their face, you know what I'm saying? They'll be having their face covered and all that kind of stuff, maybe different clothes on. That people, just a heads up, and I'm not trying to tell nobody how to get away with crime, obviously, because I don't commit crimes anymore, so if you're going to do some shit...
But even when they show, like...
Cover your face.
Even when they show, like, a Ring camera of a theft or whatever, like, you could tell people try to conceal their face. Mm-hmm. They'll wear, like, a mask, because it's not uncommon to see people wearing masks now.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Although if you see, like, a younger person wearing a mask, you're just kind of like...
Right.
Oh, buddy.
Charlie might be hungry. All right, y'all. Back to the coffee. Enjoy today's episode. It's Friday. I found me a $20 bill outside. Yeah, we had took... But to finish my story, so I decided, because Michelle had took Charlie out, and I was pouring myself a cup of coffee, and I was like, let me go on out. So I kind of came out maybe a couple minutes after she left to take him out, and then I went outside, and then we were just out there just talking and stuff, just, blah, 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 and then I looked down and saw, we all know that when we see money, we all know, it's like your eyes light up.
And I thought it was a $5 bill.
I did too. I was like, oh, $5. Oh, cool. I'll throw it in the tank or something. Yeah, it was a 20. Like, bet. So those are those moments where I'm like, because for the most part, I don't believe all into that. Things happen for a reason and it was meant to be and all that kind of, but when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
Because I was just saying too, and I did find my PayPal card, but literally it couldn't have been a minute before I found that $20 bill on the ground.
Yeah.
I was saying how I couldn't find my PayPal card.
And then you were basically standing on it.
And then I was basically standing on a $20 bill. Yeah, I did find my PayPal card, though. It was just dark and I couldn't see it. I was like, oh, shit. But, all right, y'all. Peace. Enjoy the weekend. It's Friday, y'all.
I know. What's the matter?
Charlie's hungry, I think.
Oh, here comes someone
Hi,
else.
Chewy. Morning. All right, y'all. Enjoy the episode. So Hulk Hogan's up here promoting beer in Waukesha, the wrestler. And what's crazy about that to me is, he was at that, what was it, that RNC? You know what I'm saying? And he was, he's been recently calling people the N-word. He was mad at his daughter because his daughter was dating a black guy. And he was all upset about that. And he was telling her what type of N-word that he'd rather her date and all that stuff. Ooh, excuse me, my do not disturb. I thought I had it off. I do have it on. Let me put mute on. My bad, y'all. So anyways, that Hulk Hogan, he's here promoting here in Wisconsin. It says Hulk Hogan promotes new beer in Waukesha. Wrestling icon Hulk Hogan attracted fans of all generations to Woodman's in Waukesha. That's like a grocery store. They sell other stuff in there too, but it's like a big old grocery store here in Wisconsin. It says wrestling icon Hulk Hogan attracted fans of all generations to Woodman's in Waukesha to promote his new light lager, sharing words of encouragement and nostalgia. So he's got a new lager, however you pronounce it. It says wrestling legend Hulk Hogan returned to Waukesha, Wisconsin. Well, they probably love him out there. It's a good number of racist white people out in Waukesha. I said a good number. I didn't say a lot. I didn't say most. I didn't say all. It says wrestling legend Hulk Hogan returned to Waukesha, Wisconsin for the second time this summer, not for wrestling, but to promote his new beer. The wrestling icon who recently introduced Donald Trump at the Republican National Convention was back in Wisconsin with a different agenda. I'm not gonna announce the name of his beer and shit. I'm not promoting his bullshit. Fuck him. Dude's a racist. You can go online too. I played the clips. I ain't making this stuff up. So don't be mad at me. Be mad at him for saying the stuff. Don't be mad at me for talking about it and calling him out. But you know what I mean? So the point of this, so like Waukesha, are you guys gonna, so if you guys are endorsing that, giving money, because he's probably got like a book, or he's probably gonna be giving people like cans of beer, he's gonna be charged, he's making some money too for this. This ain't no like free event probably, so, you know, he's just using people. But my point is like, so Waukesha residents, are you guys in support of racism? Because that's what you're supporting. If you're supporting Hulk Hogan, you're supporting racism. If you buy his products, then you're saying you're okay with him calling people niggers, because that's what he's been calling people. I'm just asking the question. So I mean, if you are okay with that, then, or you don't care, then you're going to go support and just, you know, I expect that out of you. But, you know, for the ones that are racist, but, you know what I mean? The good ones are the ones that are kind of on the fence. Like, are you guys going to go support that? Look into Hulk Hogan's history. I'm not making this stuff up. But that's crazy. And then they're just all on here praising him like it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. But to each his own. Get a little music going. I'm just waiting for Big Brother to come on. It starts at 7 o'clock tonight. You know what I'm saying? So until then, we're just chilling and stuff and waiting for it to come on. Hope everyone's enjoying the music. I hope your week's going well. It's almost Friday. Well, like I said, when people are listening to this, it probably will be Friday, because it's Thursday evening. It's about 6:15 p.m. right now when we're recording this. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you just pay attention to the both sides of what people are talking about as far as the campaign goes, just look at both sides. Like Trump, he just keeps, like, dudes saying the same stuff he was saying back when he first started running, back in like 2017 or 16 or whatever it was. When he first came down that elevator or escalator, talking about, I'm going to put the wall up, a bunch of, in a mostly Mexican, you know, Latino town, community, city. You don't think that they're not thinking about that? Because a lot of Latin people, the majority of Mexican people and Latin people don't agree with you. They're not for that build the wall bullshit. See, what Trump tries to do, he takes like the small, like, segment of Latin people and black people that support him, and it's a small percent. He takes that and he tries to make them numbers seem bigger. He tries to inflate his support. People are tiring of him, and Trump looks tired too. I watched some of that when he was up there. He had like some news conference or some shit like that. He was just up there complaining, same stuff, same exact conversation, talk, rhetoric, tone, everything's the same. He just looking older and just looking more, just dudes just looking like life is beating the shit out of Donald Trump. You can see it in his face. But yep. But that's crazy to me. I'm gonna go check with Michelle, because she was checking to see like how much time like forgeries carry, and like burglary, and like auto theft. Excuse me. You know, like property offenses. Because there's no way in any world, in any country, on any continent, anywhere on the earth, that a property offense, which is considered a nonviolent crime, there's no way that any crime like that should carry more time than any type of crime where someone dies. Whether it's murder, you know, a car accident, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. Because like I was saying, this case with Devontae Mitchell, those 4 people that are charged with killing him, the maximum penalty is only 15 years. That's ridiculous. When I saw that, I was like, wait, that's got to be a mistake. But yeah, I'm going to go check in with Michelle in a minute and find out what she has found out. Hey, baby, did you check on that? I was trying to see how much, like, property offenses carry, like forgery, burglary, stuff like that.
Okay. Burglary is a felony in Wisconsin that can be charged as either Class E or F, depending on the circumstances. An F is defined as entering a building or structure without permission with the intent to commit a theft or felony. Maximum penalty would be 12.5 years and a $25,000 fine. Dang.
Because you know what's great? Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry.
And it doesn't say what the E. Oh, the E is aggravated burglary.
Okay, that usually means with some kind of weapon or something.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
that's punishable by up to 15 years and $50,000 fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then
what is a? Yeah, okay. So basically, so it's either at, around, or above what those 4 people are being charged with in the Devontae Mitchell murder. Because I was reading online, you guess what the maximum amount of time that charge carries that they've been charged with?
I
15 years.
That's it?
Thank you. When I saw that, I'm like, hell no.
What was the charge? Felony murder?
Yes. 15 years is a maximum. I was like, there ain't no. It's like 15 years and 9 months.
But if you burglar.
I love it.
If you burglar.
Cat burglars.
Right.
Cat. Hi, Marley.
If you burgle a business.
Right. Or a home.
Or a home, whatever. A structure. And you don't hurt anyone.
You're right. You just go in just to steal.
You get 12 years.
You don't come in with no weapon or nothing like that.
They're closed. Nobody's there.
Right.
You break in. You steal stuff. You leave. You get 12.5.
That's the maximum.
That's the maximum.
That's crazy. How
and
are
I
those
assume
even...
the maximum is if you have prior.
Right. You're right. But like, how are those 3 years apart for a property offense? Because a burglary, like the way we described it, there's nothing basic about a crime. Right. But if you just burgle, maximum 12 years. Versus this charge for the Devontae Mitchell, where someone dies, 15 years is a max. Someone try to tell me how there's only a 3-year difference in there, and someone has died. And that burgle that we talked about is considered a property offense, which is considered a non-violent crime. Somebody fucking tell me how that makes sense. Please. Can someone on this earth tell me how that makes sense? Because when I saw that, I'm like, damn, they ain't even gonna, even if they get convicted, and that's a if.
Right.
If they get convicted, they ain't even gonna get half of that. That the majority of each of them will get, because they're gonna probably all get the same sentence. Let's say they get 6 or 7 years. That ain't shit.
I'm just wondering, like, what is the minimum?
They're gonna
for your first time.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. They're going to end up, because of the severe, if they get convicted, they're going to end up, it's going to end up being like 5 or 6 year sentence or something like that. I know, I'm asking. Like, we got to do all of this truth in sentencing. Right.
So for a burglar,
first offense,
like what's the minimum? I wonder.
More than likely,
5.
I'd say 8 times out of 10, first burgle. In today's world, how it is, because stuff is super crowded, you will probably walk out of that with some probation.
That's it.
You go there the second time with it, you probably catch about 3-4 years or something like that. It's just crazy.
Your breath is hot.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Right, you're sitting here like, what?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, y'all. Back to the episode. That's at Loose Ends in the background. And speaking of black Brits, Tico, I hope she wins HOH tonight on Big Brother, because me and Michelle were like, I was asking her who she'd like to see win HOH, and you said, who did you say?
I said Chemo. Oh,
you did say Chemo.
Or Rubina.
Okay, so Chemo or Rubina. Yeah, but the thing, the correlation about the Loose Ends, because Loose Ends is a black Brit band. Yep. But like when they're singing, they sound like what American or whatever we call, they sound African American when they sing. Kind of like how Bob Marley, when Bob Marley is just speaking, just talking, it's hard to understand every word when he's just like talking, doing an interview or something. But as soon as he starts singing, you can understand every word. Like his English is like great. You notice that, baby?
Yeah. Ooh, Kamala gave some people the mom look.
She did.
She checked people who were disrupting her rally. If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that. Otherwise, I'm speaking.
Check, please. Ready for the check, please. Yeah, she had that face. She had that look.
Ooh, scary. I wish I had that look.
She did have that look.
I have more of like a pleading face with my kids.
Right.
Like, please stop.
Some people...
You're driving me nuts.
Some people were like saying like... Because I listen to radio and stuff, and they were saying how... it wasn't the majority, but there were a few people that were saying how she was not she was disrespectful, but how... saying she should have did this or did that, or she... They were basically making it sound like she should have dropped everything she was doing and 10 to the Palestinian, to their knee right then and there. Dude, she's doing a speech. What is she supposed to drop everything she's doing and like find out who you are and come to your aid? She did reach out to that organization though after the rally. So her campaign did have a conversation with them after. Yeah.
And then today, Donald Trump claims his January 6th crowd size surpassed Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech.
Yeah. Total bullshit. I can't believe, like...
He is delusional.
Yeah, when I was watching it, when he was saying that, I was like, dude, do not say that.
Some people...
Do not say that's a complete lie.
King's name out your mouth.
Hell yeah. That's what I thought when I heard him saying. I'm like, dude, man, you're so disrespectful to say that bullshit. Because I could see him about to say it, and I was like, dude is not about to go there and say that his crowds are bigger than Dr. Martin Luther King, dude. You're tripping. This is at Patrice Russian. Right here. Alright, y'all. Back to the episode. Speaking of loose ends, this is loose ends right here, y'all. I'm gonna play this for a little minute and let it ride.
Do you see symptoms of love? Express your love, symptoms of love. Express your love to me. Oh, express your love to me. Symptoms of your love. Express your love, symptoms of love. All time. Express your love to me. Let me feel the symptoms of love. Love. Express your love to me. Oh, express your love, baby. Symptoms of love. Ooh. Express your love to me.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, and thanks for listening to Thursday night's episode, y'all. Enjoy this flea lord. Enjoy this flea lord.
This is full court press. I lay it down like a 3D printer, then heat it back up like a TV dinner. It's feeling like the last days, shit getting nasty. City is an ashtray, been militant since last May. I started up picking up packs, tried to cook it by myself and it didn't come back. Tried to bake a whole pie, but the flames are too hot. Kept it true to the game, but I told a few lies. The compilation got me on Mobby. I've been waiting for you, patient, about to pill your whole body. Got enough hitters, I can fill your whole lobby. If the pussy got a smell, then my shit goes soggy. Having locked door meetings with the top dogs eating. Found the stick in the whip, he was locked for a weekend. I'm mixed with a pit, but my block Puerto Rican. I split your whole mouth, that don't be shocked when you leak it.
They doing walk downs, no hesitation. Heard that nigga dead, that's a celebration. I love to see my boy score like I'm Bron James. He first seen Bryce dunk on regulation.
Came a long way. Devil in my ear telling me the wrong way. Trying to ignore him, but every time I hang up, he keeps on calling.
Where I'm from, you hustle or you hook. They do nothing by the book. When you fucking with a crook, niggas bustin' broad day like fucking nigga look. Still waters run deep, and these other niggas shook. I know pain, I know hustle, I know struggle, I know bills due. I know what it is when these niggas wanna kill you. And you thought you knew him well, but you sitting in the cell, cause them niggas gon' tell. And you tryna find your lawyer like you gon' need a bail. Let me make myself clear. See the angels in my eye, hear the devil in my ear. Got a history of violence, tryna leave it in the rear. Tryna keep my kicks clean, but the mud is so dirty and these niggas on lean. All I really want is green and a big bag of smoke to flee the motherfucking scene.
So it's Teresa Ball, 37, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's the one who was hitting Devontae Mitchell with the broom at the Hyatt Regency, while the other four were beating him up and, you know, killing him and shit. Yeah, she's been identified as Teresa Ball. She's 37 years old. They didn't charge her with anything. She should be charged with battery, because she hit dude with that broom. If y'all watch the video, watch the Devontae Mitchell video, Hyatt Regency, Milwaukee. And you'll see there's a lady that just comes out of nowhere, you know, with a broom and hits dude like either like in his side or like in his legs, like 2 or 3 times. That's battery. It's battery. It doesn't matter. And then people will say, oh, well, she did it like while they were, you know, wrestling with dude and trying to get him out the building and all that other shit. So it was okay that she hit him with a broom. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. She literally came out of nowhere and grabbed a broom and started hitting dude. That's battery. I can't walk out of my apartment or like I can't just like get out of my car and decide I just want to go punch somebody in the face and then just get back in my car and just drive off. No, there's consequences to that. You can be charged with battery for spitting in a cop's face.
What does a robot know?
So yeah, that's battery. They need to seek charges on that. That's battery. You can't do that. I don't know what the fuck she thought she was doing. Like what? Like that was a horrible decision for her to do that. I know she's got to be. Because even though, like, she didn't have anything to do with, like, the homicide part. Because she hit dude before they had, like, dragged him outside and were on him and all that. I mean, she was standing there watching, too. That's the other thing. She should be party, too. They need to start changing them laws. Like, if you're going to sit there and literally, like, because she involved herself in the situation. When she struck dude with that broom, you have officially involved yourself in this situation. And then you go outside and stand there and watch. And then tell people, and then she told, I think it was her, or there was another lady, I'm not going to say that was her that said that, so But there was a lady that was standing there too, watching, and had the nerve to tell people, "Why are you recording? You want to record somebody being beat to death or whatever the fuck she said? You hit him with a broom, bitch." That probably was the same lady. So, you know what I'm saying? And what kills me about that is this was a black lady. Or she looked black. She looked, I don't know, maybe she was mixed, light skinned, I don't know. But she was either black or brown girl, or both. And to allow that, like, wouldn't you just... that's just crazy to me, man. That's just crazy to me. And then instead of you telling people to get away and not record, shouldn't you be telling them, no, make sure you don't kill him. Make sure you're not fucking killing him. Make sure, ease up, make sure, the cops are coming. Don't, maybe don't do this or do that. Make sure are you sure he's breathing? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Why don't you guys just put him in the handcuffs and just wait for the cops to get here? Like, why wasn't anyone trying to intervene? These are security guards. You could have intervened. They're not cops. They're not going to shoot you. I don't think they had guns on them. I mean, I don't know. And then they're bashing dude in the head with a flashlight or whatever that was, or a billy club or whatever that was. And the killing part too about that is, I was looking at the charges, like what the charges carry. They only carry up to 15 years. How somebody make that make sense to me? How any crime where somebody dies, I'm talking about from the most heinous felony, from the most heinous, like murder, homicide type stuff, to one, where there's like an accidental death, or, you know what I'm saying, or like everything in between. But like when someone dies, how does that only carry 15 years max? You got, I don't think a burglary, no, I take that back. I mean to say a burglary, which is a property offense, unless there's a weapon involved or something. You know what I'm saying? But like a auto theft, you steal somebody's car, a burglary, writing a bad check, like a forgery or something like that. Those carry more than that, than this charge that these people are facing for killing somebody. They're saying the charge only max is up to 15 years. You can get in prison for that. A forgery carries up to like 20 something. You can get like up to like 15, 20 years for a forgery. I think a burglary carries like at least 15 years now. Forgery. Have you talked to him? That's crazy to me. Whoa. That's crazy to me that there shouldn't be any property offense that should carry more time, the potential prison time. There's no reason any property crime should carry more time than a crime where somebody dies or gets killed or murdered. That's crazy to me. That don't even make no sense. How is a burglary more serious? How can a burglary carry more time than a crime where somebody dies and is murdered? Somebody tell me that. Somebody. That's crazy. They need to change some of these laws. These people are always crying too. You seen back in the election time, I think it was like last year when like all the stuff, there was like Senate races and congressmen were running for things. Remember that? Like that Tim Michaels was running and all that stuff. And he was, all these commercials are on there getting up there talking about, Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin, they're trying, they're up there lying, but, they're up there saying Tony Evers is letting people out of prison and all this stuff like that. Don't be mad at Tony Evers. Tony Evers don't let people out of prison. Be mad at the judge for sentencing the person to life instead of life without the possibility of parole. So that way that person don't get out so they can reoffend and kill somebody else or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be mad at the district attorney for not recommending life without the possibility of parole. You can't be mad at that defendant's attorney because they're fighting for the least amount of time as possible. That's their job. They're defending their client. So that, you know what I'm saying? And another thing too, I think it should be illegal. I think I said this earlier, maybe in the last day or two. I think it should be illegal for anyone that's running for any political race. I don't care how small it is. I don't care if you're running for dog catcher. If you lie, if you put out ads that run on TV and stuff like that, and you know all that, and there's lies in there, I don't care if it's only one lie. Like all those things, like when you get a commercial already and together and stuff like that, and before it gets aired, it should have to get approved, fact checked, and all that. You shouldn't be able to put that bullshit on TV if there's lies in it, because it's deceitful, and you're looking for people to endorse you for the highest office. I'm talking about the president right at this minute. And you're asking people for their money, to donate, to give you their money that a lot of people don't even have a lot of already. Michelle donated like $150 to Kamala, you know, to the Harris campaign. You know what I'm saying? We bought some gear. I bought me a little hat, the Harris Walls hat. Yeah, we went online, pulled out the laptop, went online. I ordered a little long sleeve Harris Walls long sleeve T-shirt. I meant to say, I was about to say long sleeve sweatshirt, long sleeve T-shirt, and I got a hat. You know what I'm saying? I almost was gonna get they got like a little hunter type, like, you know, outdoorsman type Harris Walls type hat. I almost was gonna get me one of those, but I was like, nah, I can't do that. I'm just not all into hunting like that. Like, to each his own, that's cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? We're going out to the log cabin and shit in a few weeks. Yep, up north somewhere. Like, we rented like a little lake house or whatever for like 2 days or whatever it is in like 3 weeks. Yep, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, back to the episode, and looking forward to football. Go Green Bay Packers. Go Green Bay Packers. Peace, y'all. We're almost to the weekend. It's Friday, because like when people will be listening to this episode, it'll probably be like Friday afternoon, Friday evening, you know, Saturday or whatever. Because I just wanted to say too on the sidebar real quick. This is shout out Nancy Pelosi. She's doing an interview with Jake Tapper on CNN right now. And yeah, I'm just chilling here watching that. They're talking about how, like, when that crazy Republican, whoever that was, Trump supporter, came in their house, broke in their house, and tried to kill her husband with that hammer and shit. That was crazy. That was crazy as hell.
What works in Michigan works in San Francisco. What works in San Francisco does not necessarily work in Michigan. So they will govern.
Peace, y'all. Back to the episode. You know what? Music interlude. Little Lloyd Banks.
Your views and opinions that never get me pissed. I knock 40 rappers off your top 50 list. You whips your radar, fuck you think I'm always switching whips. Everything about me gives off inconspicuous. You get my drift, I'm good with numbers, so I skip to this. There's levels to it, I'm a bunch of notches, wrist for wrist. Look at my clips, my style's a G17 with the switch. When it was time to shoot my shot, I hit it with the switch. Bullets for Christmas gifts, but first it's goblins, ghouls, and ghosts. Funny how those that get the least turn out to prove the most. When you include the votes, some trumping niggas, rules get broke. I'm 22 years in the coochie and know the do's and don'ts. Building these buildings brick by brick with home improvement hopes. Here's the squeaky jacket, brand new ratchet, jewels and dope. People are hating themselves, I'm gonna provide the fools with rope. You lose it all, let's get this shit back, ain't no losing hope. Murder that we been going, here ain't no time to wish. Too busy thinking about a way to make it out of this. Stay on your feet, some time to slip up, take accomplishments. Niggas don't fuck with you, the fake love makes it obvious.
Check this sick ass story out, y'all. You know, my apologies for playing these, but, you know, sometimes I play these because I think it's important to, you know, balance this stuff out. Some people could call it, you know, petty or like, you know, why does he waste time doing that? Talking about like what white people do. Well, ask yourself the same question. Why do white people take the time to talk about what black people do? Why do they give so much energy to black people? You know, and you know, what they call black crime, and you know what I'm saying? Because like they always say that, just pay attention to when you're listening to like rallies and campaigns. Just listen. Like if you listen to like a Republican talking point, or if it's Trump or that JD Vance or just any Republican, whether they're like a supporter, what, you know, because I watch a lot of, me and Michelle watch a lot of CNN. You know what I'm saying? So, and they'll be having like them, you know, and CNN's it's for the most part, it's a Democratic leaning station. You know, lately they've been getting some heat for like, you know, allowing Republicans to come on there and stuff like that and talk about stuff. I like the exchange. What I like is like the Abby Phillips show and Laura Coates and stuff like that. I hate that they have like the two black women, like their shows are like at the end of the programming day. Like, why can't their shows be on at 6? Like, why can't Aaron Burnett be on at 9? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I'm just saying, I'm just saying though. It's just, you know, us as black people, we notice those kind of things. White people might call that petty. See, like a white person would be like, oh, well, what's the big deal? They're on the network. They have a show. What's the big deal? Like, true, they have a show. That's great. No one's saying it. But, like, why do the black people always got to, like, be pulling up the rear? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are going to bed at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I think Michelle just walked in, too. Hey, baby. Hi. She just got back. She had to. She went to Freighter with her son. I think he had like a little surgery, or not a surgery, but he had like, they're trying to find out what's going on with his stomach or whatever. So he's having like some tests done or whatever. So she was doing that, and so she's home now. So damn, I forgot what I was saying then. Hey, baby. Yeah. No, I was just saying, hey. I was just sitting here talking to this phone, recording some content, talking to, you know, who's ever listening. Ooh, we got Amazon packages.
Yeah.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
It's almost eviction time, couple hours. What all you got there, baby?
Weather stripping for the door.
Nice.
This goes under the door. Remember we had it at Glendale?
Yep.
That'll stop like drafts too. Remember in the winter it's drafty.
Okay.
And then I got some Chinese herbs for stomach care.
Ooh.
And then
did you read the backs of them to make sure? Because sometimes, remember, like,
before.
Because I know, like, the turmeric, when we started messing with that, you couldn't actually take it because some of the ingredients in the turmeric.
This is for Mr. Joe.
Okay.
And then I got the peppermint gels.
Peppermint gels.
And they have
here, let me turn the light on for you.
Ginger and fennel. It's supposed to be for intestinal comfort.
Ooh, I'm gonna mess with those. Yeah.
So it says take 1 to 2 soft gels 1 to 3 times a day, 30 minutes before a meal.
I'm gonna feed you guys. Nice.
And it goes through your stomach, and then it like cools any inflammation.
Nice.
But your poop is a little like a mix of a...
All right, y'all, we're talking about poop. So what were you saying, baby?
It's just a mix of a breath mint and Thai food.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Back to the episode. Yeah. No, I was in there talking about the election stuff and whatever, and then I heard you come in, so my thought process went off. But I was like, oh, forgot what I was talking about. Oh, well, I wanted to get up. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to get up and say hi to you. I mean, you only been gone a couple hours, but I missed you, baby.
I missed you too.
All right, y'all, back to the episode. Thanks. It's about time. It looks like they're about to move Juneteenth you know, festivities in Milwaukee here down to the Summerfest, to the Summerfest grounds. So unless this is a fake post, no, it's not. It's from WISN 12 News. It says Northcott Neighborhood House and Milwaukee World Festival partner to bring Juneteenth programming to Summerfest. Summerfest announces dates for 2025. Let's see, are they talking about the whole event? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not quite sure. I'm going to do more digging, and, you know, people can as well. This is good news. I know there's some people that probably are going to have an issue with that and be like, why can't we just keep Juneteenth right where it is in our neighborhood and all that? Like, no, that you got to expand stuff because there's not enough room. There's not enough room. You know what I'm saying? For Juneteenth celebration, just to be on MLK, basically. Streets too narrow. I'm saying for that amount of people, because it gets bigger every year. Juneteenth was huge. Just 2024. I saw a lot of white people down there. I saw a ton of white people down there this year. So, you know, people are getting more involved. People are, you know, starting to, you know, want to involve themselves financially and put money up and help sponsor and things like that. So that's a good thing. We just don't need white people trying to take over and control it. That would be my issue. Like if we're moving Juneteenth down to the Summerfest grounds, we still need to be in control of everything that's happening with it. Like, we'll use your grounds for the space, but we're still running. When I say we, I'm saying I'm not in the decision making. I'm saying the people that make all the decisions and that run the Juneteenth festival, the black people, they need to stay making the decisions and decide everything that's going on, all of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll use the Summerfest grounds. But, you know, the white people, you can't be taking over and trying to control and make decisions and all that about what's going on with that. That cannot happen. You guys can participate, but don't start trying to take over because you want to help out and be nice. You know what I'm saying? But no, the Summerfest grounds would be huge, you know, because I was saying that I was saying that before Juneteenth 2024. I was saying it. They need to have more space. You know what I mean? And, you know, it didn't even necessarily have to be at the Summerfest grounds, but just down at that lakefront area somewhere. Because the lakefront down here in Milwaukee, there's tons of space down there. Tons and tons and tons and tons of space down there. They should have, not only Juneteenth, they should just have stuff down there all summer long, you know, for small business, you know, and people like local vendors and people that got, you know, small businesses that are trying to get their stuff up and off the ground and get exposure and stuff like that and sell their products and stuff. Man, they need to have that down there all summer long, man. Because I drive down past the lake and stuff, you know, to go to work and stuff like that. The lakefront is so dead. I mean, they have summer, you know, you have your summer festivals down there is what I'm saying. You have all of that jumping off. But I'm saying, but just like the majority of that stuff is focused, like I said, at the Summerfest grounds, you know, and like they may have some concerts here and there. I think like Harley Davidson had like a big concert, but that's because they were in town. They had like a big thing going on. But I'm saying just every day, all day, just on every regular summer day, from when the summer starts all through when the summer ends, there should be stuff going on down at the lakefront. Just that entire area. There should always be stuff going down there. You know, where people can, you know, have their businesses highlighted down there. Because I think they did something, I think it was the summer of 2023, I remember. They had a lot, like, they had, like, tents and stuff like that. They had it set up along the lake, you know, and they had all the little local vendors. It kind of looked like a Bastille Day setup. You know, you have all your tents and stuff like that, and people are selling their items and their products. And then, you know, people are just walking by, and then there's food and music and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why they can't just do that all summer long. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, just watching CNN, looking forward to Big Brother eviction tonight. And, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Just chilling. Got me a little nap in. I don't really nap during the day that much, but I dozed off and took me a little nap. So, had me a little coffee, get caught up on this news, and then chill. Yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all. But that's good news for Juneteenth. So I'm wondering, like, what I wonder, excuse me, I just got from a nap. I'm wondering if the Juneteenth, like, celebration, you know, like the parade and all, I wonder if all of that will, like, stay the same, and then maybe, like, the after, like, when Juneteenth is over, maybe, like, they have, like, other festivities down at Summerfest grounds. I'm wondering if that's what it is. I would like to see the whole thing. Well, no, do the parade along MLK and then have everything else at maybe at the Summerfest grounds, and maybe that's what they're kind of talking about. But it should be a whole day thing. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to do our Juneteenth and then, like, find some park to go to have, like, after stuff to do to continue it. And that's why I always say, like, that downtown, that lakefront, that's ours too. That's black and brown people's too. That's our stuff too. That lakefront don't just belong to white people. I know that's what it kind of just feels like. Just the vibe and just that's just what it kind of feels like. You know, it's like, oh, this is white people's space. Because when you just go down and you look at just how everything looks and what they have down there for people to do, it's like, damn, there ain't really nothing down here for, you know, I'm black and brown, like, there ain't really nothing for me to do down here other than walk around and shit. Like, I can do that in my neighborhood, or I can do that right, you know what I mean? I can take a walk right by where I live at. I don't need to go down by the lakefront just to walk or jog. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's that other thing too. You know what? And I know some people feel differently about that, but when they talk about, like, how, like, you pay more for rent and stuff like that, one of the reasons, like, the rents are high if you live in, you know, downtown east side area, because they always try to say, oh, you know, you got lakefront access, you got the lake, you know, the beautiful body of water right there, and you have, dude, fuck that. I don't swim in that lake. I don't fish in that lake. I don't go boating in that lake. I don't go kayaking. I don't run and jog down by the lake. I just don't get that. It's just almost just like a narrative because Lake Michigan, Lake Michigan is cool, but, like, for you to tell me that I got to pay more rent because there's a big ass body of water over here, like, what is that big ass body of water really doing for me specifically? I mean, I know we get our water and all, I'm saying that. But to try to make me pay more rent because I live closer to it, that don't make no sense to me.
The differences could not be more stark, and it'll help us.
All right, Congressman Dan Kildee, thank you so much.
What are your thoughts, baby, on the
gotta do everybody
on the Juneteenth festivities going down to Summerfest? Now, we don't, just from the article, like, I don't know if it's. I'm going to be honest, I didn't read the entire article, but I'm wondering if like the parade's still going to be on MLK or if everything is just going to be down at Summerfest. My only thing is I'm cool with, because obviously some of the, you know, the whites, they got money. I'm not making it racial. I'm just saying white people, just don't be offended, people. I'm not talking to you, baby. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, a lot of white people are attending more. You know what I mean? So, and they're probably like, hey, let's, you know, try to move this around. You know, King Drive is too small. We've been saying that King Drive is too small. We got to expand it. Year, like, didn't we? Weren't we saying that?
Yeah, because I was like, man, there's too many vendors. People are parking, like, in the neighborhoods around it, which is probably causing issues too.
Yeah.
It's the whole day, from 10 until 4, I think, or 9 until 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it just would be better to have it down there.
Mm-hmm. I love it when I saw it, but my only thing is just like,
you don't want the whites taking over the planning. I get it.
There it is. I didn't even need to say nothing. All right, y'all, back to the episode.
What are you eating?
Chewy. What do you got in your mouth? Oh, it's rawhide. Woo! All right, I'm going to feed you guys. Should we? Oh, we're not taking them out now. I'm going to feed you guys. All right, y'all, I'm about to feed these pets.
Okay.
This is not what fine looks like.
It's late. I just fell asleep.
Well, you actually look shaken. I mean, did you have a bad dream or something?
Yeah. I did.
Told you, we be watching Young and the Restless.
I don't really remember.
For real, don't we, baby?
It's really unsettling. But I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. But what about...
And fun fact, I got Michelle watching it. She watches it way more than I do though now. But that's the thing with like the soap operas. You can go a couple weeks and not watch it and then just watch it for a day and know what's going on with it. But yeah, Young and the Restless is shit. Victor Newman, my family. Always protect my family. Nah, but soap opera. That's the only one I watch. Is Young and the Restless though. Michelle watches General Hospital, Young and the Restless, Desperates. How many Desperates are there? Desperate of Utah, Desperate Housewives of Chicago. Oh, my bad, baby. Real Housewives of Utah, Real Housewives of Kissimmee, Florida. Where they got one for every city.
There is a new soap opera coming out on CBS, I believe in January.
Straight up?
It's a black soap opera.
Okay then. Nice. Okay. What's up, honey? You want dinner? Okay. Back to the episode. Oh wait, I'm gonna play that clip. Remember I was saying I had a clip I was about to play for y'all, and then Michelle had walked in and I lost track of what was going on. So I'm gonna pull that clip up. Just hold on a second. Thanks. Okay, here it is. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to cue it up. This is the one I was talking about before.
Rape and one count of gross. Third man has been convicted of raping 2 boys. Nicholas Clark was found guilty of 7 counts of rape and 1 count of gross sexual imposition. He was accused of raping the children over a period of 6 years, beginning when the victims were both under the age of 10. Clark's bond was revoked after the verdict. He was taken to jail, and his sentence is still to come.
We are extremely pleased with this verdict. This case was hard on both of the victims, and we are very satisfied that the jury took the time that they needed to, paid close attention to the evidence in the case, and rendered their verdict.
Clark faces life in prison without the possibility of parole at sentencing, which will again be set at a later date.
See what I'm saying? Life without the possibility of parole. You know what I mean? Music interlude. Play a little music real quick.
Vibes hard to decide if you were right, die. Shed tears, white cries, so gone. Soldiers no longer soldiers, ghettos no longer ghettos. Prison still trying to hold us. Rebels, where are the rebels? They all gone. Shed tears, white cry, still strong. The evolution of revolution revolting. Me, I'm more alive, but the 45 is coasting. No religion, you're treated like a sultan. You can fuck around in your face and get molten. Little niggas is different, they got me tripping, cause they don't know traditional, they don't know addition, just new clothes, but they know the limited edition of a new whip, new shit, that's why I throw the deuces on my shit, I can smoke with Medusa. Ain't a nigga tighter, but ain't a nigga looser. I'm the rebel that ride die. True blue, true nigga. I don't change colors like tie-dye. Soldier, the high guy telling you bye-bye. Load up and let it fly, nigga, then why cry?
No sleep, nigga, we stay up and get paper. Grind all night until the sun come up. Hustle hard as a little nigga. Burner poking out my
little chic looch.
I was that nigga. Smoking weed, me and my goonies in the hallway. Third floor, but don't go by Miss Hardy doorway. Black tops right in my sock. We see the knob, so we jet. My nigga Kiss House was right up the block. Nefertiti had bang on my chest. Hollow as fuck, Canal Street, but the guard was fresh as fuck. I watched these niggas play ball. I wasn't nice though. Just came to style. Bag a bitch, get off the block for a while. Them older niggas had them bad bitches. They buying pocketbooks and sneakers. They was happy as fuck. Get McDonald's, let them fuck in the truck. I wasn't spending a buck. Them sticker kids come through. Niggas shooting in the park. Bullets sparking off the fence. You can see it in the dark. This other nigga had mad bread. They don't respect him no more. He started using, turned into a head. I know a nigga that never sold drugs, never flipped coke. All he did was work, come home and cop some smoke. Beautiful kids and his wife was pretty. He got shot. It makes me hate my city. This life is gritty, nigga. Crazy. No sleep, nigga, we stay up and get paper. Grind all night until the sun come up. Hustle hard since a little nigga. Hustle, nigga.
What's going on, baby?
My daughter's at the airport, and so she sent me pictures of cigarettes from Germany.
Okay.
This is a stump leg.
Whoa.
And then these are from the Czech Republic, where, like, the person's dying. And I was like, what the hell? And she's like, all the cigarette packs have pictures of people, like, dying because it's bad for you.
And we're literally looking at it. Yeah, there's a pack of Camels.
Right. And I was like, why not just a picture of dirty lungs and yellow teeth? And she's like, oh, they have those too.
Wow.
And she's like, but what's funny is Europeans, like, chain smoke. And she's like, think 1980s, like, dive bar.
For sure.
You know, like, just chain smokers.
Ain't it crazy how, when you travel somewhere else, just how just the differences are just right.
Yeah.
Because we think everything is, wow. So, yeah, I'm literally looking at it. Yeah, the pack of cigarettes literally have.
Because I was like, wait,
this
is
one
that
right
a...
here.
I said, is that a hairy stump?
Their whole leg is missing.
Yeah, and she was like, yes.
And they have it, there's a picture of a human being and one of their legs is missing. And they have the picture of that on the pack of cigarettes. It's a pack of Camels. I don't know what that says on top. Rashun, I'm going to try my best. Maybe you can try to pronounce that. Rashun.
Rachin Verstappen. I don't know.
Sorry, we're not going to do it. Can't. But yeah, they literally got pictures of people with like missing limbs and all that shit on the pack of cigarettes that they sell. Wow. Yeah, that's in, where was that, in Germany?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Czech Republic.
And the Czech Republic, so there's
now she's in London at the airport just waiting.
Yeah.
And she was just like, wait, what are you doing up?
All right, yeah, peace to Maya, though. She's getting home in one piece. Yeah. All right, y'all, back to the episode.